Hello and welcome. Today we are talking about tips to stay eating healthy on a budget. Hi, my name is Sue Ann Hickey. I'm a certified naturopath and creator of Body Typology, System for Lasting Weight Loss. So let's see how you can stay really on a budget and eat healthy at the same time. We'll start with breakfast. My number one tip is to start your day with oats. These are old-fashioned oats, much better and cheaper than the pre-packaged kind, the little packages that are really high in sugar and salt. So you can use the old-fashioned oats. If you have a double boiler, you put this in your pot with water underneath and just soak them overnight. In the morning, you turn it on and it cooks while you have your shower, get ready, and it's super delicious, adding in some apples or bananas or berries, whatever you like to make it really tasty. Number two, eggs are still a really super economical way to start your day for you and especially for your kids. Instead of starting them off on that sugar high with really expensive sugar sweet cereal, protein is the best way for your kids to start their day. So eggs are super economical. You can buy a bread maker if you want to be industrious and make your own bread. Now moving on to lunch, it's always best to bring your lunch along, right? Brown bagging it rather than going to the mall or, eating something fast on the go that's going to be really pricey because you're paying for someone else to prepare your food. So prepare things in advance, bring them along, and you'll save money and stay super healthy. Now, moving on to snacks. A lot of people grab a lot of unhealthy, expensive snacks because they haven't eaten enough for lunch and they're still hungry. So make sure your lunch is really substantial. And for snacks, my favorite go-to is trail mix. Now, I buy a lot of my food in bulk, which is a really great money saver. I put in almonds, raisins, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. You can add in things like dried apricots. Take a little bag along with you and you're good for your snacks. Of course, fruit is also another super healthy snack. And at night, what could be better than popcorn? Popcorn is not really fattening as long as you don't pile on too much butter and salt. But if you buy a hot air popcorn popper, that costs about $20 and you can buy your popcorn in bulk and make a super easy, healthy snack for afternoon or nighttime that doesn't pack on the pounds, that is really, really inexpensive. Just avoid that microwave popcorn because it's laden with tons of chemicals and preservatives and is really not good for you. Now for dinner, a great way is to make most of your meals more vegetarian. Nothing is cheaper than revolving your meals around beans. So these are kidney beans. I have a lot of my beans already cooked and in 2-cup packages in the freezer. So when you cook your own, simple, cook them, soak them overnight, and then after they're cooked in the morning, separate them into 2-cup portions and throw them in the freezer. When you're ready to make a meal, just defrost them and go. It costs really pennies. It's super economical, which is why many of the countries around the world base their meals on things like lentils and beans and brown rice, which is also another great staple that's really not expensive. You can also always find chicken on sale somewhere. We often buy 2 whole organic chickens, roast them. The next day, the bones go into the pot. For soup, nothing's better for the body than a really good bone broth. And then finally, always cook in large quantities, buy in large quantities, especially seasonal items. Right now, I'm in Montreal and apples are available everywhere. So I'm going to be stocking up on a lot of apples. Sometimes even the organic apples are cheaper than the regular apples. So shop wisely, check those savings. Buy in bulk, berries in the spring, and now is also the time for root vegetables and squashes. Make large quantities, freeze these delicious soups, and you'll be good to go for a long time. Finally, you can always grow your own. A lot of people have jumped into that bandwagon during COVID. So even if you live in an apartment, you can grow basil and parsley and herbs and maybe even a small cherry tomato plant. things like that on your balcony. So grow your own whenever you can. If you live in a country which allows that, we can do that here in the summer. And that's about it. Those are some great tips. If you start implementing them, I'm sure that you can eat really healthy and save money. Be sure to check out my website, bodytypology.com. There's tons of information there to help you stay healthy and lose weight. And if you like, you can get my free ebook when you sign up for my newsletter, The 6 Biggest Weight Loss Mistakes. The link will be either above or below, or maybe in my bio, depending on which platform you're watching this in. So check out bodytypology.com, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.